Welcome to another episode of Excelsior Live, where we take your favorite YouTuber, streamer, and community member and ask them what's shaking now. I am your host, Doomkiller HD. This is my co-host, Bloody Reckless. Say hello to the people, Bloody.
Hey yo, what's happening? What's happening?
But before we get started, make sure you guys Hulk smash the like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you never miss an episode or when we are live. Today we have a very, very, very special guest in the house, Mr. J-ShockBlast. How are you doing, boss?
No, I'm doing great. How about you, man?
I am doing good. Thank you for joining us on Excelsior Now, man. It is a great honor, bro. A great honor. So again, thank you for coming on. We can get right with the show if you're ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there a link
right.
I can retweet? I don't like that I miss it.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Should be
There we go. Beautiful. Sorry about that. I'm usually
No worries. No, I appreciate it, boss. Thank you. Because you just reminded me to retweet this. So there you go. There we go. All right. So first question of the night. Could you give us a quick backstory on who J-ShockBlast is?
Yeah, man. So I have been doing all sorts of things in like the entertainment world, I guess you could say, for 20 years now. When I was in college, I did college radio, and that led me into doing content photography and interviewing lots of bands and stuff like that. So for a long time, that was my hobby that I did to have fun and be creative. And then like about 11 years ago, I kind of shifted to video games. I started my YouTube channel in 2010. I started with Battlefield Bad Company 2. I played with lots of great people, and we just had a lot of fun. And I just wanted to show off my gameplay. I didn't think I was great, but like, you know, that's what it was to me. It was just having fun with my friends and playing video games. Then I just started doing a little bit of everything. And a lot of the Lego games really did well for me. And that's kind of where I got my break. And I've always really just done anything comic book, Star Wars, you know, anything entertainment, just whatever I love, whatever I enjoy. I just like to do videos for, you know.
Nice.
Incredible Harry waiting on that Infinity Saga. I think it's gonna be Lego Marvel 3, okay, my man. That's what I'm thinking. So but yeah, man, that's the short version of everything.
Nice. Real quick, because I want to actually, normally I just ask 5 questions and go, but like seriously, I remember the first time I saw you streaming, it was literally, I had just started my whole Avengers YouTube thing. Because I used to do Call of Duty back in the day, and I stopped doing YouTube for like 8 years straight. Like just let it go. And, you know, a couple of guys in the community were good enough to even make me want to show my gameplay, right? So I just started streaming, and I'm on my PS4 at the time, and I just got my little camera set up, and I'm thinking I'm looking great. And I streamed to my little 6 people, and I was like, yeah, great stream. That's great. And I click on YouTube, right? And there's this J-ShockBlast, and I'm like, shit, he's got like 100 and let me click on this. And though it was like beautiful, your stream was beautiful, I was like, oh,
thank you.
What the hell? And I didn't know at the time, because when I did Call of Duty, I didn't stream at all. I just posted videos. So I had no clue what streamer etiquette was at the time. So I'm like, dude, you know, as a streamer myself, I'm looking at your stream, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And like your chat was like, bro, cool, don't do that again though. And I'm like, don't do what again? But you were like, hey, Doom, I know you don't remember this, but you were like, hey, Doom, I appreciate this, man. Thank you for checking me out. Thanks for the sub. Keep grinding. I was just like, wow. So yeah, bro.
I'm glad that you brought that up, because and you saw the face I made, right? Like because like I like to think I'm usually pretty nice, you know, like I'm very laid back, very easygoing. But one thing that drives me nuts is streamer etiquette. You can't just show up in someone's stream and like say, hey, check me out. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I don't think that's what you did, but like people ask me about like, oh, how does your stream look like this? You know, what do you do for this? What do you do for that? I feel like I'm very approachable and I'm very like helpful. I will answer any question. Look, streaming is very competitive. Like we're all trying to live the dream. We're all competing for the same, you know, sets of eyes to watch us. But like, it's not about that for me because like you're going to watch me or you're not going to watch me. I have no control over that. I would rather meet people like you know, like I would rather have people that like I can interact with. And I'm glad you asked me to do this because I'm not the type of person to like approach other people because I just assume everybody else is busy and competitive and trying to do their own thing. But if anybody asks me to do something, I'm almost always going to say yes, unless I'm not like there, you know,
available. Like, right.
So it's
we discussed that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if I'm not available, then, you know, I feel bad. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I'd love to do that, you know? So like, I'm glad that I had that impression for you. And I'm glad that you didn't do that to somebody that would have like discouraged you because that can happen a lot too. And I try not to be that person, you know, even when somebody is like, you know, spamming chat with like, oh, check me out, you know, this and this. It's like, come on, you know, like you can't be cheesy like that. But I try to make it a learning experience, you know, like it should be a moment like, because some people don't know, you know.
Well, I didn't, but your chat let me know real quick. They were like, hey, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't know. But you, dude, I'm telling you, bro, that was just like the coolest thing because, you know, I'm reading the comments and I'm like, oh, I wasn't trying to be
right.
I wasn't trying to promote myself at all. I was just like trying to give you a compliment saying, I do this too. And it does not look half as good as what you're doing. So,
and here's the other thing. Like, you'll find that a lot of people that have like mod roles or are normal fans or normal people that are always in the chat, they're overprotective, you know? So they're going to like chime in and be like, hey man, you know, they're just trying to look out. But like one thing I am though, and like any of my mods will tell you this, I am like very particular because I give people a lot of leash. Like I don't like blocking people. I don't like banning people. Like I'm not going to like I let people go if they're disagreeing, and this is obviously a game where we have to deal with that a lot. I'm willing to have those conversations as long as we're keeping it respectful and you know it's going somewhere. And like if I can help somebody learn from the experience, then I'm gonna do that. And anybody on my Discord will tell you that. Like I don't like, you know, when things go in a bad direction, but I want somebody to learn from it. I don't just want to kick you out and say like, you know, get out of here, you know. Like no, like let's make everything better because that's what we're all here for, to just have fun and, you know, enjoy Marvel and enjoy video games, right?
Yes, bro, I completely agree, and I'm on that side. I'm a little older than a lot of the other streamers, so I don't look at this as competitive at all. Like I want everybody. We talk on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like I want everybody to grow. You know, this is a beautiful community we have, even with the bad side. You know what I mean? It's still a beautiful community,
right?
Like so,
and I feel like if you're doing well, like you're getting 150 people watching you last night, you know,
right.
Like that's great for everybody, right? Because if a lot of people are watching, then they're hopefully going to like go watch Hyrule, or they're going to go watch Sadat or Trix or Lejeune. You know, like they're gonna watch all of us, right? That's the goal. So like, you know, like I'm not gonna sit here and trip over like, you know, somebody getting more views than me. It's like it's not. I have no control over that. All I can control though is the people that are watching me and hoping that they have a good experience. That's the way that I try to approach it. And I say that very often, and it's not easy to like do that, but that comes with like I'm gonna be 41 on Halloween, so I'm older too, you know what I mean? So like I feel like I've just grown into that, and I don't know if 31-year-old Jay would have had that same mentality, but I've gotten to that point, you know, got the grays in the beard, you know.
I'm there. I'm right there with you, Jay. Literally, I'm right there with you, boss.
So
let's get to the next question because we are having too good of a time right now.
Yeah, I can talk with the best of them. All right, man.
No, it's cool. No, please do. No worries at all.
Man,
what's your favorite game to play right now? I mean, even if it's Avengers.
It's not Avengers. I love Avengers, and that's never going to change. I only play once a week because like it's all I can really do, you know.
Right. It's not much.
I do still get people watching me, so it's like, why wouldn't I? I've been at New York Comic Con all weekend, so like I've been back and forth, and today, you know, I was with my wife out at the beach and stuff, and so it's like I have Metroid sitting on deck. I've had Far Cry 6 for like 2 weeks, so now I can finally play that. Like because I can only play a certain amount and post a certain amount, right. Until like, you know, you hit the embargo. And there's I think Bound for Blood is about to come out, so I'm gonna probably do that. And I've been playing a lot of Lego Marvel Superheroes. It just came out on Nintendo Switch, and that game like basically bought me my house. So like I'm gonna go ahead and play that game again.
Yes, sir. Well, my boy Incredible Harry is definitely looking forward to that. So
yeah, I got like a bunch of the videos up already, and you know, for me, it's just that game really is the game that put me on the map big time. Like I probably got 100 million views off of that game. So like to be able to play it again, it's awesome, you know.
Nice.
Okay, Bloody, you got your popcorn? You know, I literally just had to pop mine.
That is good.
Jay, well, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Excelsior.
Is that acceptable?
Yes, it is. Definitely. That's the first, actually. I guess brought their own snack. Let's go. So what we normally do is give you 2 softballs, then we ask a question popcorn worthy. It's not going to be anything wide open or anything like that, but it's not a softball question.
Okay.
You weren't here with us last night, but you were here in the chat, and we greatly appreciate you rocking with us. But we talked on Twitter, but not everybody has Twitter. What are your thoughts on the XP Booster Gate?
Okay. So here's the thing. I was at New York Comic Con when this all happened.
Yes, you were.
So like Civil War started, and I did not know any of it was happening or going on. So I get back to my hotel room and I start like seeing little bits of it, right? And I knew this was coming. Like they didn't like specifically say it was coming, but like you talk about the Illuminati last night, and I'm somehow a part of that. And there was a conference call we had when they actually told us that these boosters were coming. And in that call, I very specifically remember, because I knew then, like, all right, they're going to sell these eventually, because they're kind of wishy-washy when their feet were held to the fire a little bit. I don't remember who asked them, but somebody asked them, will these be sold eventually? And they kind of were like, oh, we're just experimenting it for now. Long term, we don't know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, yeah, they're going to sell them. Then they started selling them with, you know, the bundles. So I saw it coming. I did not think people would react the way that they did. I'm a little surprised by it. I personally would not buy them, even though I have bought them in other games like Marvel Heroes. But for this game, like, there's no reason for me. I haven't even used most of the ones that I have.
The free ones, right? Right,
the ones that we got for free over time and everything. So like I still have tons of those because I only play the game once a week. So I'm not going to use like a 3-day booster. I'm going to sit on that until Spider-Man comes out. But I don't think... I understand that people are mad about the lies and like stuff like that. I think number one, it was a horrible look. It was really bad. They like shadow dropped it. They didn't tell anybody this was coming. None of us behind the scenes knew it was coming. You know, like it was a surprise. And then they just disappeared, and they kind of left us all out here to like figure it out. You know, I don't think it's personally a big deal, because if somebody wants to, you know, if some guy that has 2 kids, and one of my followers, right, he's like, I have 2 kids. I work 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. I'm lucky I get an hour a week to play video games. So if I can level up a little bit faster and pay $1 to do it, it's not that big of a deal to me. And for those people, I mean, I guess it's cool that it's a thing, but like, I don't know, like, is it any different in a way than like having the time to sit there and do that Black Widow mission, like just reload it over and over again? Like, which kind of cheese is better, feta or cheddar, you know? So it's like to me, it's not like the end of the world, but I understand why people are upset. And I think people like instantly get mad, like if you even come across as like slightly defending them doing it. My stance is I'm indifferent on it in general. I don't have a problem with it existing in video games, but I understand why people are upset because of what they kind of said. I don't consider this a pay to win tool though, or mechanic. I consider this a time saver. Like, to me, that's what it is. Because what are you winning? Like, you're not winning anything. It's a pure versus environment game. If it was PvP, but like, I don't know, man. I'm like, when Call of Duty comes out, I'm gonna go get some Doritos and get some boosters. Like, I'm gonna go get my Mountain Dew for Halo. Like, this is a thing, and I get it. Like, but at the same time, I felt like the reaction was a bit dramatic, but also they do deserve, like, they have done a lot of really dumb things, and they have not earned the benefit of the doubt anymore. So in that regard, I understand why people are pissed, and I'm just not pissed like about it. Like, it's not
indifferent.
Yeah. Like, indifferent is like, I'm like literally in the middle. Like, you know, and I think there's a lot of people that's not acceptable to, and that's why I might have gotten a little bit of blowback.
Yeah, I hear that. But at the same time, you know, people are going to be people, bro. So you can't control everybody. And you can't make everybody happy either.
Right.
But what you said literally leads into the next question. You guys with these podcasts are so good. Like, y'all know how to lead and everything. Awesome. So that's awesome. Do you still have trust in the community? In the communications from the Avengers game? Like, I do not want to point out, like, Crystal Dynamics at all, and I don't want to point out Square Enix because I personally don't know where that information is coming from, and I actually at this point don't care to know. So we'll just say Avengers game. Are you do you still have trust in that? Like, when you guys do your Illuminati meetings and they, you know, say this is what's going to happen, are you going to be comfortable giving that to your subscriber base, your fan base, and your Discord and things like that?
I really like all of them personally. Like, they're all really nice and good to me. I love Andy. Andy's a great guy. I do feel like, I don't know who is responsible for it, but I do feel like they are very wishy-washy with what they say. I can tell you very specifically that guys like Lejeune and High Ruler and Johnny Rocker and Bob Duck and Weave and Revealing Too Much, these guys, they're putting so many opinions in that group, and like they're advocating for the community, and I do a little bit too. You know, we don't always agree with what's best and everything. Like, I am very pro Nahanda's armor. Okay, like, give me that back right now. But a lot of them are not. Okay, so but I don't feel heard anymore, and I don't know what the Illuminati is for anymore. Two of the community people have left Square Enix, and I don't really know who's listening anymore. I don't know, like, so, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I always thought they were listening, and I feel like I believed in them, but I also feel like I don't know what they are anymore as like a team. Like, I don't know that I thought everything would take as long as it did. And I'm a little frustrated whenever they get to the point where, hey, do you have any questions? Me personally, I am the one in every phone call that we've had that has said, hey, what's going on with the cosmetic vendor, Chastity? Okay, like, what's going on with that? Is there any update? And it's always like kind of like brushing it over, and there's nothing to say. And I just, like, there's things like that make no sense. There's no purpose in taking it down to begin with. If you want to rework it, you can do that without taking it down. You know, like, you could have at least left it as is, but then they took it down completely. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they've gotten wrong. I think they get criticized for stuff that's more like headcanon. It's not like something like it's somebody's idea of what it should be, and it's not that, so that they're going to criticize them for it. But like, it's getting harder and harder to defend that stuff when they just, like, it's always like shuffling in place. Like, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
3 steps, man.
Like that, and it's hard because like I genuinely do love playing this game. For me, when I get to play as Thor in this game, and you jerks out there trying to speak the Thor nerf into existence, I will find you, and I will I won't probably do any of that. But I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna yell about it. All right. Do not nerf my Thor because
do you have the 3 God Blast?
I might. I think yeah, but like
sounds like a yes.
but here's the thing though, like to me, like Thor, when I play as Thor in this game, it's the best I've felt. Like better, I feel better as Thor in this game than I do as Spider-Man in the Insomniac games.
You do.
And like
you do.
not every character is like that, and I get that. But like I play Thor mostly, and I love it. Like, and I'm tired of having to like feel like I have to justify that. You know, and I also play on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So I am playing the best version of the game. So all I usually have to deal with is maybe an enemy gets stuck in the wall. So maybe I'm a little jaded at this point to like some of the issues that are maybe still in game. But like I love the game, you know? So like I don't want to have to like justify that. But it breaks my heart when like there's like this $30 skin pack that comes out, and they're all just repaints of other skins that I already own 7 versions of. Or they put out a repaint of a skin and say it's legendary and it's $14. And it's like, no, I own that skin already. Why do I have to pay full price again for just a generic other color? And I have criticized them for that all along. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't think I criticize them, but I do.
No, I've seen it.
I think people forget the war I went through with them over the Verizon skins I still don't have on Xbox. I redeemed 3 Verizon codes, and they let them die because if you already have it and you redeem it, it's dead. You can't like ever use it again. So I can keep going anyway.
Dude, no, Jay, this your floor, baby. It's just with special guest J-ShockBlast. Man, if you feel like talk, boss.
I just don't know like how long these go, and like I said, I could just keep talking and talking. Man, so you got to rein me in if I'm going too long.
No, that's good, boss. You're good. Like seriously,
I know I am definitely one of the more positive people about the game, and I don't like being negative. I don't like having to go. I don't feel like I have to go on a rant like every single time. Like I'm not after hate clicks, all right? And some people live off hate clicks. And if that's how you want to do, then like that's you. But like I log in once a week to see what's in the store. If there's something I like, I buy it, and I have a stream dedicated to it. And then when Spider-Man comes out, hopefully in December, I think that's the question on the stream.
Yes, ma'am. Please,
hopefully in December.
Sorry.
I will play a lot more then, you know? And then when I get to a point where I think I've bled this dry, I'm going to go back to like a little less frequently. But, you know, there's so many other games to play that like, for me, there's no reason to grind it every day. I play on 2 platforms, so I'm never going to get to 372 or 373, you know?
And you have a main that you actually rock with. So, yeah, go ahead then. Well, again, leads to the next question. You guys are so awesome with this, man. I promise you are. Do you have high expectations for the raid that's coming out? Because I know we talked about it on the roundtable last night, but I didn't actually get to see your comments on it.
I'm not usually a raid guy, to be honest with you, in any game. I don't like a lot of people love raids because they're hard, and I'm not a difficulty guy. I play on easy mode whenever possible, and I have no shame about that. I just want to enjoy a good story and play the game. It's not that I can't play on hard. I can play on Challenge 4 in this game and destroy everything with pretty much any character but Iron Man, because fire or trash, Iron Man is trash. Did I skip ahead a little bit there? I'm sorry.
Oh God, yeah.
No, I'm terrible as Iron Man.
Really, Iron Man is awesome, man. One of the most versatile characters.
Not for me. I'm so bad as Iron Man. But anyway, like so. Am I excited for Raid? Yeah, I'm excited for something new. But like, I don't know if you saw my first run of the OLT. I don't know that
those guys.
I don't know that I've ever raged as hard as I did during that. So I just want to say, if there's a great skin that comes out this week in the game, yes, I absolutely will buy it.
Nice.
I'm not
cool.
Like somebody asked, like I'm not like, again, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know, like I'm not like gonna sit here and boycott them. I want them to do better and everything, and like I hate that we're here. You know what I mean? And I hope that like. I keep hoping this is the time they learn, but like, I mean, if it's something I like, I'm going to get it. If it's not, then I won't, you know?
I'm not doing like a full boycott of the marketplace. I actually, you know, I've got, I think it's almost 4K in my credits right now. But the only reason I personally am not buying anything is because there's no content to play. It's not a fashion show for me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel that. And like, I don't, I like to play it once a week, you know, and I feel like I try to play with people during those streams. So it's at least once a week to keep it going, keep it fresh, if I can. Like, if I can't, you know, we're in the busy season. I just talked about 4 different games.
Right. And we got Guardians coming around the corner as well.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's a lot coming. So maybe those, you know, Thursday streams go away for a while. I don't know. Like, it really comes down to what's what, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and predict what I'm going to do every week. If I see something in the store I like, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play with it. And I'm going to do like a 2-hour stream with it. And then that's that. Like, that's just how I am, you know? Nice. I'm not like, and again, I'm a little more indifferent on this than everybody else. I'm not going to buy any boosters. I don't think anybody else should. There are plenty of other ways to cheese XP in this game.
True
which I don't do.
I don't either.
Like, I don't go reloading that checkpoint over and over again. To me, I think that's every bit as cheesy as buying a booster. You know, spending you have the time to do it. You're going to spend 6 hours just reloading the same. That's boring to me. But if you want to do that, I'm okay with it, because you know what? Did you play Destiny when they had the loot cave?
No, I did not stop at that point.
Well, I will tell you what. I sat in front of that cave and I shot all the bullets into it for hours on end, and I had no shame doing it. All right, like I'm okay with cheese. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, it depends on you. Me, I love this game. I love the way it's crafted. I like to play it the way it was intended to play. You know what I mean? So for this game, I don't cheese. I don't save scum. I don't reload checkpoint. It just. Like you said, there's so many other ways you can literally just go get XP at this specific point in time. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and move to the next segment where we have our co-host, Mr. Bloody Reckless, take 3 questions from the chat. Okay. Bloody, you ready, boss?
All ready, man. Let's go. First of all, again, man, Jay, thanks a lot, man, for being on with us and just kicking it. And man, you answered some of the questions, but perhaps this question. No, you're good, man. You're good. Question from Casual. Shout out to him, Casual Avenger. Jay, if you were given the keys to this game to fix it, what is one thing that you would fix about it? If you were given the keys to Marvel's Avengers, how would you fix the game, or leave it as it is?
I definitely wouldn't leave it as it is. Well, the easy answer is I would find a way to like get characters out a little bit faster. I would focus very specifically on building as many villains, like named villains, and I don't care if we have to do it like you guys realize for what is his name? God, why am I blanking? Old Man Hulk. I'm having an Maestro, yes. I'm having an old man moment. That was a boomer moment right there. Okay. Maestro. The day that like those 2 missions are the exact same mission. Like, so if we're already doing that, all right, why can't they just throw crossbones at the end of that level? You know, like like the fact that we didn't get a crossbones villain sector. I mean, come on, come on. That one is really like. So there needs more. They need more villains. Like They already have Graviton damage. Why isn't Graviton an aim character, a villain that we can go fight? Like, use the levels you already have. I don't care. Just throw another villain at the end and let us do it over and over again. Like, the time gating of levels drives me nuts. So that's definitely one thing I would do is I would get like 10 villains and just, I don't need a huge story. I don't need a bunch of voice lines for them. Just give me 10 new villains to go fight at the end of levels I already played. I don't care. At least there's like this differentiation of it all. Like the fact that like the fact that Maestro has been out as long as he has, and you can't even play him unless he's the villain sector of the day. Like, what are you doing? So, like, that drives me nuts. Like,
MODOK, bro. Why have we not been able to get MODOK back? I'm sorry.
No, that's exactly. That's people want to fight the villains they recognize, you know? And like, I'm not one of those people that freaks out about all the robots. Like, I get it, you know, but like, there should be more villains that you can actually fight. So that's definitely one thing I would do. And the other thing would be sorting out these costumes. All right. Like, once I buy that one $14 legendary costume, if you have 7 other recolors, you have to give me a discount on that.
Or let me use my units that I earned.
Like, because like, even in a game like Apex Legends, like you buy most of those skins with their in-game currency, but you can also earn credits, and it costs a lot of those credits to do it, but you can somehow buy it for a ton of time spent in the game to buy it eventually, you know?
Let's see, that would keep people playing your game too if they want that skin and aren't willing to spend actual cash.
I understand we all signed up for the fact that cosmetics would cost money and that the content would be free. And we've gotten 3 dope expansions and 3 dope new characters. Black Panther, Kate Bishop, and Clint Barton are awesome. Like, I love playing them. Okay. And they were free. We didn't have to buy any of that. Right. So you can't like take advantage of the cosmetics though. Like, whenever there's the Thor Asgardian skin recolored in the shop and it's always 1,400 credits, it drives me insane. And then all of a sudden they just give it away once.
The Loki variant skin.
So it's just so inconsistent. And I would find a way to make all of that consistent. You know? So anyway,
big shout out to Senshi304. Thank you for the $4.99, my guy. We greatly appreciate it over here on the HD channel, man. Doom Squad represent, baby. Thank you. You got 2 more questions, Blood?
Yeah, man. Thank you for that, Jay. So because you mentioned earlier that you support PlayStation, you have a PS5, but you also have a Xbox Series. So how do you feel with PlayStation being the only console to get Spider-Man? How do you feel about PlayStation only getting Spider-Man as someone who plays on Xbox as well as PlayStation?
I hate it. I prefer playing on Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy. I don't mind PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. Ghost of Tsushima is like literally one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. I don't like segregating the community. I didn't like it when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 was only on Switch. I don't like it that they're doing another PS exclusive Wolverine game. You know, I think that these Marvel characters belong to everyone. I understand the business side of it. It sucks though. Like, I really think, and I don't even think Spider-Man, like, in a way, I think Spider-Man is the right character for the game because it's going to get eyeballs on the game. But he's barely Avenger. As a matter of fact, he's like one of the few characters to ever quit the Avengers. So to me, he's not even the right choice as a character for the game. I'm glad you chose Sadat's question because I was going to answer that on my own. How do you become an Illuminati member? I don't know. Okay. That's the number one thing. I can tell you how you don't become an Illuminati member because I was not an original member. Okay. I did not get added until like February and I was like an afterthought and I don't think I should have been, but I was. And the reason why is because I literally went to war over those Verizon skins. I was on the phone with their customer service. I was putting them on blast, like all their like emails on Twitter. Like, I was furious because it was incompetent and like the answers they were giving me were straight up lies from Square Enix customer service. Like it was just pure incompetence. And I think that actually is why I was not in the group for a while. I don't know that for sure, but I don't think they've added anybody recently, because honestly, I don't even know who runs that anymore.
If it even is a thing anymore at this point,
I mean,
right?
It's still there to talk, but like, I mean, I'll definitely put in a good word, because like, I don't know. It's Sadat, right? Is that how he pronounces it? Okay. I don't know him. I haven't really interacted with him very much, but a lot of people that watch me have said, "Hey, can you stream with him?" And I'm like, if he wants to, I would love to. I don't know him, but I have seen, like, obviously, like, somebody will retweet it, or he's with you or whatever, and I've seen him, and I think he's great. I think he's great at what he does, and it seems like he has a really good crowd. So I really feel like he would definitely be a person that would belong there. So I mean, I don't have any control over it. I don't even know if they even listen to me on anything I say. But I mean, I will certainly make sure. I'm sure everybody that is there, I'm sure, would vouch for him. So I don't know how that all works.
Nice. Man, well, you know what? Put in a good word for the guy, man. That's I call him my twin. That's my people. You know what I mean?
I saw that.
He
consider it
really
done.
Like when I lost my channel, he was literally the first person in my DM. Like, bro, I'm not letting you quit. Let's go. You know what I mean? What are we doing? We starting a new channel. I'm about to do a subathon for you. So like, he is really one of my closest.
That's awesome. And I saw that
happening,
but I don't think I understood what was happening. Like, so but like it all kind of worked out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really did.
I'm glad for that.
Yeah. Real quick, let's do some sponsor shout outs real quick. Give a shout out to my sponsor at www.financialfelons.com. You can go and get some of the greatest apparel that you can find there. Awesome stuff. Use code DOOM for 15% off. That's a huge percentage, guys. 15% off. Use code DOOM. Big Boss Man Jay, you have any sponsors you want to give some shout outs to besides Elgato? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, boss.
No, Elgato is like such an amazing company to work with. I love them so much. Obviously, wearing my Elgato hat. So I mean, I love their products. I really do. Not just because they're a sponsor. I've used them for many years, and they're amazing. So
nice.
But somebody brought up me having big hands. Yeah, I do, and I definitely love the Xbox controller. So
don't get punched by Jay asking silly questions, guys. Don't get punched, man.
What happened?
I was telling them, don't get punched by Jay with your big hands asking silly questions.
No, it's fair. So. I'm a big guy. Like, it is what it is. I have thick skin, so like I don't think that was like meant as an insult. I think that was just an observation, because the Xbox controller, I feel like it does fit my hands better.
Nice.
I hate the DualSense. I really do.
I like the PS4 controller a lot better. It just felt.
The PS4 control was better than the DualShock 3, which was trash. But yeah.
Yep. All right, you guys have 10 seconds to tweet this video, share this video, like this video, comment on this video, because you know what time it is. It is fire or trash time. Jay, you do know it.
I've been
okay.
Yeah.
High roller.
Yeah, I am not that white.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
we love you, High Ruler, but God, that was bad.
I felt so bad. Like, I was watching it happen in slow motion. I was like, no, High Ruler, no.
Please no.
But he's Canadian, so he's so nice.
It worked out. It worked out.
Yeah. It was funny, though,
10 statements, questions. The only thing you can answer is fire or trash.
Okay.
It is spitfire, so you only have like a half a second to even think about it, boss. You ready?
I think so.
Black Sabbath.
Trash.
Violent prank video.
What?
Trash.
Taco Bell.
Fire.
Cancel culture.
Trash.
Kim Kardashian.
My wife is gonna kill me. Trash.
Pimple popper video.
Trash.
Marvel's Inhumans TV show.
Oh, come on, dude.
Kind of fire. I liked it.
House of a Thousand Corpse.
I hate horror movies, so I'm gonna say fire because I love Rob Zombie.
Street Fighter 2.
Fire.
Celebrity sex tapes.
What? I do not help him with any of these questions, Jake. Let me just tell you. Bro.
I am a married man, but fire.
That was probably the funnest one I've had yet. Thank you, Jay, for playing fire on trash with us.
I mean, all right. So let me. I do want to say some things, okay, about that though.
Go ahead.
Like, even though I played along, we did the fire trash, okay. Well, I don't love Black Sabbath, okay.
Right.
I love heavy metal, and you definitely picked some good stuff. My favorite band is Seven Dust, by the way. Black Sabbath, I just don't like. I don't love them, but I have met Ozzy, and it was the craziest thing ever. And I've met Sharon, and I respect them. It's just not my style of metal, you know. And I only said fire for House of a Thousand Corpses because Rob Zombie is the man. First of all, my first name is Jason. My middle name is Michael. I was born on Halloween. I do not like horror movies. But I love Rob Zombie.
Crazy, like,
I know, right?
Are you Jason Michael? You know, might as well be Myers at the end of that, right. or Voorhees at least. You know,
I love Rob Zombie though. Like, I've met him as well, and he was so nice. So like, I will say fire just because I would want to support him. So
nice,
that's that.
Nice. You didn't like the Pimple Popper videos, huh?
No, that's the grossest shit. But my wife watches the Kardashians nonstop, and so I've had to like watch a little bit of it.
Right?
Why do people watch those people? They are just so boring, and like they're like dreadful people. Like, they aren't even real. I can't. Like, I never thought I would be in a position where like I actually watched any of the Kardashians. Like, because it's not something I would ever have chosen to do, but my God. But I mean, you know, there is one Kim episode that was fire.
That brings us to the last, but no, we're gonna leave that last one where it is. We're gonna leave that last one where it is.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, this is time for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so wrong. We have a few more questions from the chat before we do that. I apologize. My
good.
listing was off.
If I remember about Squirrel Girl, I'm turning it off. Oh God, I think my wife messaged me.
Oh shit.
She said nonstop is a bit of exaggeration.
Okay. Hey, Mrs. Shockblast, we're gonna be good for the rest of the stream. I promise. Bloody,
she's like in the other room and can hear me, and I'm loud.
Okay.
Oh gosh, man.
All right. Other questions? If they, I was about to say, if they involve Squirrel Girl, I will.
There's no Squirrel Girl questions, guys.
No,
no Squirrel Girl. Okay, chat.
Don't allow it.
I don't see any. So I think we're good.
Go ahead. Oh gosh, they're tweeting that you got caught in 4K, bro. They've already tweeted the fire trap. Oh gosh, this community got to love it. Jason, stop with the subway, bro.
No. But here's the thing. I make jokes like she knows my wife is amazing, so she knows that it's all jokes.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely,
and that's the best part is like she's fine playing along with it.
So dude, my wife helped me come up with some of these questions, bro. So there you go. There you go. Bloody, you got maybe let's do 2-3 more of them.
Yeah, man, let's for sure. J-Shock, when Guardians of the Galaxy comes out, how often are you going to be streaming that game, if ever? Guardians of the Galaxy.
So first of all, I've actually already played Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's awesome. I really enjoyed it. My plan right now is I am going to do my first playthrough and record the videos as like regular YouTube videos and upload them that way, and then I'll go back and I'll stream it on the other platform. So whichever platform I get it on first, I'm going to record the videos because I like the structure of that a little bit more. And then I'll go back and I'll stream it. So if like I play it on PlayStation first, I'll stream it on Xbox or vice versa. Because I'm going to get a platinum trophy on that and all the achievements. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I plan on handling it. So I will stream it.
Awesome.
Eventually.
I'm definitely planning on streaming it. So yeah,
it's a lot of fun, man. Like I think a lot of people are concerned about only playing as Star-Lord, and it's first of all, they threw me into like 3 hours into the game, so like I really had to like figure things out fast. But once you do, it actually plays really cool. I liked like telling Gamora to go here and Rocket to go here and like doing that. It actually, because they'll just fight for you on their own, but it's better if you tell them what to do and when to do it. So it was really cool.
Just a quick question about that.
Yeah.
Does it feel like any other game that you ever played? Like, can you compare it to something to give us like, oh, this is going to feel a little like this?
So the gameplay does feel a little Avenger-y. So like, it's really not. It's like it's smooth like that. I feel like it's kind of like Gears of War, where you're kind of going on one certain path. And it's like, it's not necessarily, from what I played, it's not necessarily open world and you're going wherever you want at any time. Like there are rails and you have to like follow that path to get there. So like, it doesn't really like feel like Gears of War in like a gameplay perspective, but like the way that it operates does, because you're looking for collectibles. Because while I played it, I found a suit for Groot and Drax. Like,
so you're picking up suits for wow.
Yeah, there's all sorts of there's about I think Star-Lord has about 10 suits, Drax has like 5 or 6, Rocket has like 4 or 5, so they all have a couple extra suits. Then you can like, I found 2 of them while I was playing. I played the level where you fight the corrupted Nova people.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
you know what? I saw that in the little previews or whatever that I was watching a couple of days ago on YouTube. So that looks pretty cool.
we couldn't record our gameplay, so we only got to just play it. And I'll tell you, when I get to do stuff like that, it's always a trip because like they have like these event discords, and I'm like watching like Greg Miller and people like that like talking it and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm with these people.
Cool. Right. That is awesome. Well, that's how I feel right now. So go ahead.
like I was saying to Bloody Reckless, I am just another guy, man. I do not think of myself that way. I am just a big nerd that loves video games. Like I am no better than any of you. I am, you can't think of yourself that way, because when you start thinking of yourself that way, you're not real anymore. Like, and that's like, I think the best thing I try to do is just be real with people. You know what I mean?
Man, I say this every stream, dude. I'm just a normal guy that was happened to be lucky enough to afford an Elgato. That's literally it, dude.
It really is that, you know?
Awesome, man. Thank you for that illustrious answer. Perhaps a last question, then we'll move on to the next segment. J-Shock, as a Marvel fan, in all sorts of aspects, game, movies, what's your favorite Marvel movie and why?
Nice.
Thor Ragnarok, because obviously I'm a big Thor fan. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a dog named Thor.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I remember seeing him.
I would get him in here, but he is dead asleep in the other room.
Nice.
He's a mama's boy, so he's not with me right now.
No worries.
But I love Thor. I don't think Ragnarok is the best Marvel movie. Obviously, I think that's like Infinity War or Endgame, but it's my favorite. I really feel like they got Thor right in that movie, and I love Chris Hemsworth as Thor. And I really love it. I mean, I really do. I mean, obviously, like,
it's a good movie.
I'm also generally known for being a Deadpool fan. So obviously Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is amazing.
Okay.
Oh, you should see.
What did you think about that Deadpool and what's his name? The guy from Thor Ragnarok. That little commercial they did together. Korg. Yeah. What do you think about? Was that not like the most awesome thing ever?
Yeah, it really was. I actually just met Rob Liefeld on Thursday.
Nice.
I had him. I don't have the Funko Pop with me, but I had him sign a Funko Pop for me. So that was really cool. Creator of Deadpool, for all you people that aren't nerdy enough. I know you guys know. I mean, Bloody Reckless immediately was like, nice. So I mean, just in case other people don't know, I don't know.
I hear you, boss.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. New York Comic Con's awesome. If anybody gets a chance to go, it was a lot of fun.
Let's do one more question while I get everything set up, Blood, if you don't mind. You can go ahead and pick the question. I won't put it on screen because I'm going to be setting things up for everything else. Go ahead, Blood.
So with Marvel in the state that it is, what do you predict the upcoming roadmap or next year's roadmap will be, J-Shock? What are some of the things that you perhaps could see happening in the game, or perhaps if you want to twist that question, what are some things that you would like to see implemented in the game for next year? What's your thoughts on either one of those questions?
For Avengers, I'm really excited about getting Captain Marvel. Like I really think she should be the next big expansion. I mean, we've already seen the Kree tease and everything. I feel like she'd be cool. I'm worried though that she'll play like Iron Man and be trash, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh boy.
If no one else is gonna say it, I am thirsty to see Jay's shitty Iron Man. Oh God.
We're not going through this madness. No. But that does bring us to the next segment, Jay. You get to choose what you would like to play. We normally do the OLT, and everyone right now is aiming for Sadat's 18-second championship
I'm not
round,
gonna embarrass myself like that.
So okay, so you would rather go Monica?
Listen, I am gonna bow down and give him all due respect and let him keep that. It's mostly because I don't want. Listen, he can keep that crown. I do not want to own the crown of the longest person to do the OLT.
I think Hyrule has that. Shout out to
Hyrule got it right now.
No, and you know what? I do not want to risk. And this is I've beaten. Listen, I've beaten the OLT with just 3 people, by the way. Yeah. So and that is an accomplishment because this is basically what they did. If you don't get that kill right away, it turns into random bullshit. Go!
Dogfight.
It's literally just random bullshit everywhere. So, like I said, if you want a good time, watch how hard I rage in the OLT launch stream. Not my proudest moment. I'm glad my wife was at school.
God!
It was bad. It was bad.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, I would personally prefer to just go slap Monica up a little bit.
That sounds good. Shout out if you're still here, bro. Your crown is actually safe, dude. Your crown is safe. Oh my God, that was probably the funniest reason of not playing it I've seen yet, dude.
No, you know what? You put that on me, okay, on Twitter, and I'm like, no, no, I'm out. Give me Monica.
Oh my God.
I can do that.
Monica has her little moments too, though. She has little moments too.
I mean, we can beat Monica with our eyes closed at this point.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. I have notifications off, so
I hear you. I hear you. The only time I turn them on is when I'm streaming, just in case one of these guys get lost. So I hear you.
So the last week I was with the FKNA people on a stream, and they dared me to tweet #IronManSucks. God. Good Lord, that was an experience.
I bet.
Some of the responses because not only did I tweet it, it was no context.
Just Iron Man.
So if you weren't watching.
Oh God, you got MCU people on you.
Oh yeah, I got random hate.
Oh God.
So yeah, and nobody understood it. So I was like, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and show off my Intel Thor skin.
Nice. Let's see what it looks like. Hold on.
It's kind of cool. It's the Asgardian one.
That's
with all the red.
I love the red. I love the dark red. So it's like a blood red.
I gotta get the Intel skins once we get some content, Jay.
I like eBayed it, so listen,
wow.
I don't mean to slander Iron Man, okay? Like I understand that there are people that are like, oh, the Iron Man disrespect. Yeah. I am bad at Iron Man, and I don't understand why, because I'm not bad at this video game.
Yeah.
Like he's the one character I just have not been able to get right.
Oh, you need a tutorial is all, boss.
It's not that. Like I understand the concepts of playing him. For whatever reason, just old man Jay can't do it.
Did you do the harm room tutorial on Iron Man?
Yeah, I've done everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't So I would just rather let other people, like Johnny Rocker is a big Iron Man guy. So you go watch him play Iron Man, okay? You don't need to you don't need that from me.
Gotcha. Guys, the stream at this point, it will be a little not even the stream, it's just the gameplay. StreamYard really can't handle the Elgato like that, but you can still see what's going on. We're gonna work with it. Don't worry about it. It'll clear up in a minute, guys. Don't worry. I'm talking to the chat right now, Jay. This portion of the stream always gets a little. It's either my audio or the visuals, and I'd rather the audio be good. So we're gonna work with the visuals.
We're gonna rock it, man. We're gonna rock it.
Yes, sir. We've got the incredible Harry, who is going to run back up for the Hulk with us, guys. Awesome player. If you have not checked him out, please do on our Doom Squad gaming channel. He has a awesome 1 million thunderclap video uploaded right now. So please go and check that out.
Check that
Champion
out, please.
375. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my champion level 64. Keeping in mind I play Thor on 2 consoles.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like if I played on just one, I'd probably be about 110. So
that works.
Is what it is.
That works. Nah, man. And you only play once a week too. Harry literally plays the game all day, every day.
Day and night.
Yeah, so he's probably at 675 if he can get that high for his champion levels.
I also got a Party Thor Funko Pop today. So.
Can you show? Oh, awesome. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Let me see if I can make that bigger. I can't make it bigger.
It's all good. So sorry. He's pretty cool though. It's a Walmart exclusive.
Keep that handy because at the end of this, we'll make it bigger and we can all see it a little bit better.
I got in the box one behind me too.
So you have 2 Funko Pops. Okay.
There are certain ones that I'll order 2 for because I want to open one and keep one in the box.
You're gonna make me show off my limited edition Black Panther Civil War one, bro.
Oh, nice. I actually have one of the Chase Black Panthers where he's in like his old. Oh, nice. That's nice. My best Funko Pop is a Deadpool metallic Deadpool from San Diego Comic-Con 2013.
Yeah.
It's one of 480. And I saw somebody at New York Comic-Con selling it for $700.
Wow, it probably sold too. So wow.
Yeah, I didn't go back, but because I already had it. But like my brother pointed it out to me. Do you fight everybody or do you just go straight to?
It's up to you, boss. However you want to do it.
I typically just go straight to the objectives.
Well, let's go then. We can go.
Yeah. Let's do it for sure. And you should probably be there first because
you're well, Harry, dude, no, not on this stream. Get over here, bro. He likes to go collect chests all the time, every time. Harry, come on, brother, come on. We need that big Hulk smash, bro. You got this. I can't believe he really went left like that. I really can't.
You want me to be honest with you? I don't think I have ever even once gone left. Like,
wow, there's chests once left and right?
I'm sure. I don't even open chests anymore.
You got to build you like, and that's good to go. I feel you.
Like, I just feel like I'm just like, oh god,
oh yeah,
I almost died.
Really?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something's hitting me. Oh, you know what's those stupid
rockets.
Lasers?
The rockets. I just took them.
But no, like I don't even bother because like then I have to like dismantle them all, and I just I don't feel like dealing with that. So like I'll just take. But that's like I'm different than a lot of people in the way that I play. Like there's a lot of people that are like super build oriented and stuff like that, and I'm not. Like I read what the gear says. Is that better than what I have on? Okay, I'm gonna use it. Oh, it's in the Handa's armor. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get that. And you're gonna ruin it for me. Okay, thanks, crybaby build people.
Who did that, man? Who did that, bro?
I'm not naming names, but
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
No, there were some disagreements in the Illuminati, okay, when it came to the Handas. And I am gonna be honest with you. I sipped my tea, if you will, when that Tachyon nerf came, because like, look, man, you guys told me that if it's not on the card, then it's not supposed to be there. So if it's not working properly, oh god, I accidentally did that.
Maybe you have
you
may have a couple of more left. You may not, so it's okay.
Right.
Yo, Donnie, Donnie.
I have this the Elgato mic stand.
One second.
I hit my RB on it.
Jay, 1 second, Jay. Let me take care of this real quick.
Yeah.
Donnie, please don't do that, bro. We we like to keep it real cool here. I love you to death, man. You know I got mad respect for you, but there's no need for that, okay? Just let it go, boss. It's all good, my guy. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. I hate the word shill. Like most people misuse it anyway.
All right.
And Donnie, I see Donnie in my streams too, you know, and he's usually a good guy. So I don't like people. That's one of the things that drives me nuts is people that don't even know what that means. There are legitimately people that think that like some of us actually get paid by Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah.
Like nobody like, so maybe when the game came out, okay, maybe they paid like Greg Miller or some people like that.
Yeah.
But like I promise you, I'm getting nothing. Okay. The only thing I get is the tax write-off for buying the stuff that I buy.
Right.
Like you've been called both a shill and a hit. Like it makes no sense, man. Like that's the thing that drives me nuts. I feel like I could say something that people agree with 90%, and they're still gonna fight me for the last 10%.
Yeah, like we discussed earlier, big dog. You cannot please everybody. It just won't happen. It just won't happen.
Right.
I hate that aspect too, though. You know what I mean? Because especially for a person like yourself who's just cool, you don't go out there looking for drama. You don't go out there, down talking anyone at all ever.
Yeah, I don't
what
like
I've heard. That. You know what I mean? So it sucks that people would try to force negativity out of you like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
It sucks, bro.
Like even the people I don't agree with, I don't say their name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's
right, yeah. The names that are not to be spoken.
Right. So it's like, yeah, I'm just really not about that.
Mm-hmm.
I really just like to be positive and have fun and play the game. I understand it has issues. I understand not everybody's happy with it, but like, why? Like, I'm fine with most of it. Like I'm not gonna sit here and just be miserable about it all the time.
Nope. For what? It's a game,
Right.
Like you can get your frustrations. That's how I do, I get my frustrations out and then it's gone. You know what I mean? Okay.
Right.
Like I was mad about something about a game. I laugh about it later with the wife and then move on.
I just kind of feel like at this point, the game's been out for a year. We know what it is. Okay. Like in a lot of cases, it's not what we hoped it was.
Right.
But like, if you're still around, like, I mean, that's kind of on you.
Right.
Like, they haven't really deviated that far off of anything. They've definitely made things better, but like it's still for better or worse what it is,
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of people, it wasn't what they wanted. Like I even think back to like the reaction to Kamala Khan and the fact that, you play as her so much in the story and people are like, well, I didn't think I was getting an Avengers game to play as Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
And I get that. That's not unfair, but I really love the way it made me feel about Kamala Khan. I really felt like they had a good story for her, you know?
It really was a good story. It really was.
I think that like they use these games as an opportunity to like get people to know more about some minor characters. That's why, you know, in Midnight Suns, we're getting, you know, Nico Minoru, and we're getting you know, Robbie Reyes instead of Johnny Blaze, you know? Like they do that on purpose. Like that's a Marvel thing. That's not like 2K was like, oh, let's do Nico. Maybe they were, but like Marvel is going to tell them, hey, could you do Nico? You know?
Right.
And I've dealt with enough developers on other Marvel games to know that like Marvel does recommend some of the stuff that happens. You know, like it's their property. So like, you know, when we're picking a roster, it isn't always, you know, Gazillion isn't always going to say, hey, we're going to go ahead and put Cosmic Ghost Rider in this game, you know, and they just do it. It's like, hey, this is our game plan. What do you guys think? You know, and they'll say no or yes, you know, approved or not approved.
Makes
so like
sense,
they're very, very hands-on. I've actually heard they're not the easiest to work with either. So
Jay, about gear drops and such with the game, do you think that that replayable missions such as Monica or the OLT, do you think you should get better gear the more times you complete it, or should there be some sort of system where if you get 100% without any of your team dying, you have an opportunity to get the best gear?
I'm really shocked that like the harder the difficulty you play on and like getting 100% that you don't get better gear. I kind of always thought that's like the whole point. You know, like the better you do, the better you should get. I look at like Borderlands, right? Like there's no time gating on anything for Borderlands. Like if you want to go sit there and you know, cheese Cromarax over and over and over again and get all those gear drops, you know, you can do it.
And it just means people are on your game and they're playing
it. Exactly. And these guys are not in a position to be discouraging anybody from playing their game.
Right,
you know?
right.
Like if people want to sit there and do the raid, like I guess the raid is somewhat different. Like, you know, you look at the way other games do it. Like if people want to do the raid 20 times in a day, why would you stop them? Like, I don't get it. Like Space Shot is my favorite mission in this game because it's like a really quick, fast mission that like I can go to when I'm with a group of people and I can do one long mission and then I know I can go to like something like that. And it's a fun little quick mission that we can do. And I try to like do like, you know, like 2 or 3 missions with each group.
Right.
But like that's like not always on the map, and it blows my mind. Why, if I wanted to do that mission over and over again, why can't I? Like, what's the point? So like those are some of the little things that like I don't understand how they're still doing it. And I can tell you that like in the background, everybody is saying stop time gating, stop time gating. Right. And I felt like you guys were saying last night, I felt like the 3 clees were really successful,
right?
You know, like that. And then it's like, all right, yeah, well, we're done with that, you know? And I thought that was like an experiment that they were doing. And I thought if it went well, they would just keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It would have been nice too, you know, like it had a lot of people playing the game at that point in time. So, you know, the big guys were streaming, you know, more than just Thursday. You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, why do you not want people to play your game? I don't understand that. I don't.
Oh my god, I barely even hit her.
Sorry, we got
some you're good
players, bro.
So, yeah. I don't even think I used his Bifrost once until now.
Nah. I don't think you did either.
And I just used it, and I'm just gonna like stay in it, I guess.
Just chill.
Oh no, it made me drop. Oh, thank you for bringing this guy in here to make me look good. That's usually what I do with Pewter Odin. Like when I want to look good, I just grab Pewter Odin and XHBK and my boy Free Willy Rocks, and that's what I do.
Pewter is a good bud of mine,
dude.
Man.
Like Pewter, like I feel like Pewter is like he gets around. Like everybody, he's on everybody's friends list.
Yep.
He's been on mine ever since Marvel Heroes Omega. Like,
wow.
he's a really good dude. He's been around with me for me. He's rocking me for a long time. I love Peter, so shout outs to him.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
yes, indeed. Let's see that Thor again. Let's see that Thor again, boss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
nice.
nice. Look at the detail, bro.
Here's the open one.
Nice.
That looks pretty cool.
I like.
Yeah,
yes,
so I like
indeed.
that one a lot.
Dude, thank you so much for coming on Excelsior Now Podcast, man. Number 4. 4 down, guys. We're 4 down, bro. Man, this was like probably the chillest we've had so far. Like
awesome.
with Sad and those guys, it's always competitive. You know, they're like, we're just like the June came on after Sad and he's like, Sad's got the crown. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm like, no,
we about to chill, bro.
you can have it. I don't want to embarrass myself. I am more than happy for those guys to have the crown. I think they're both great creators. I've watched the June. I think he's awesome. I think I appreciate that you thought enough of me that I was the 4th guest. You know what I mean? Like, there's only 3 people you chose ahead of me. Awesome.
Thank you for coming on, man. We again, dude, you are definitely welcome to the. I'm hoping to do a Guardians roundtable. You know what I mean? Like this couple of nights after the game drop, we can just, us content creators, just sit down, tell our experience. From different. Listen to each other and build off of that. You saw how we did it last night.
Yeah.
No scripts, no storyboards. Just let's talk.
I told you I was jealous I wasn't there. A little bit, but no, like dude, this was awesome for me too. I really enjoyed doing it. I love doing stuff like this, and like I said, I am not the person to like ask people to do stuff. Right. I'm a put my nose down, like nose to the grindstone, just grind out my stuff. I love working with people, but I'm not good at like initiating contact because I just assume everybody else is like doing their thing.
As busy as you are.
It's not that I don't want to. So like, if you ever want to do stuff, like you're probably gonna have to, come get me. And I'll come. If I can do it, I'm gonna come. You guys are awesome. If I'm not following Bloody yet, make sure you send me a friend request or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
And all that good stuff. So, I appreciate you.
Man, no problem. Thank you.
Oh God.
Thank you and thank you.
Oh God.
You see Jason?
I don't have. All right. Here's what I recommend you do, and go on to my YouTube channel or just search J-ShockBlast House Tour 2021. Okay, I showed it to Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool, and he said, "Whoa, that's awesome."
Jay's calling out. Jay is calling out Jason. So let's do it.
I don't listen. I'm sure you have an amazing Deadpool collection. I don't know if mine's better than yours. The cool thing is that like we both love Deadpool. He's a great character. I have like all the hot toys. I have
nice.
I've got probably almost every Funko Pop. So yeah, man.
Nice, bro.
So yeah,
for real, guys. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank Jay again for stopping by and hanging out with us and giving us like such an in-depth look into you, man. Because I mean, a lot of if you don't know who J-ShockBlast is, you probably are asleep under a rock. But for those who didn't know, that was this was a great interview, man. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
I had a blast, man. I appreciate you caring. I really. I'm glad that like there are creators out there that it's not about competition all the time. It's about being friends, being buds, and hanging out. You know what I mean? That's who I am. Like I love whenever I play Avengers, I used to do the Friday night Fortnite where I'd let everybody join my game. Stuff like that. I love trying my best to like involve everybody and like because I know what it's like. When I go see Seven Dust and I've seen them 31 times, okay? And
that's your band though, so it's not a bad thing.
I've seen them 31 times. 31. And I can tell you, LeJean Witherspoon, their singer, every time he sees me and I say hi to him, he like gives me a big hug And he's like, oh, you're like family, man. And that
man.
makes me geek out. That makes me feel so good. So like if I can give that experience on a much lower level to anyone, I obviously want to do it. You know what I mean? Because I know what it means to me. So like, it's not easy. I'm not always like, sometimes I'm going to fight you on Twitter. I am not perfect, but like I try to be positive. I try to have a good time, and that's what I'm all about,
Yeah, love it, man. Love it, bro.
Family,
he's just he's just like a good soul, dude. And we need more of that.
I try, man.
Yeah, we do, bro. We really do.
Because there's a lot of darkness in this world, Like, so why are we gonna fight like during video games, man? Like,
which were made for us to enjoy,
right? Like, it's just, like I get that there's some stuff that we don't like and we don't want to happen, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I do this to escape it,
Right.
Like listen to music,
Yeah, I do the same thing. Subscriber Saturdays. I make sure not every Saturday, but every Saturday that I can. Me and Bloody will just get in and invite every sub that wants to play. You know what I mean? Because I like to. I can't give them money back every day, you know what I mean? But I want to show them that I appreciate them showing me love, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like a regular guy. I'm just like them, you know what I mean? I'm just lucky enough to was able to afford a Elgato boss, and that's literally it, you know what I mean? So I hear you all day when you say that, man. So again, Jay, thank you for coming by. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Bloody, any last words for the chat?
The chat's been awesome. I know we kind of had a little bit of a rough feather there, but it looks like everyone's chill. From scrolling on all the comments, everybody really appreciated you, J-Shock. We got a few that said you got to come back again sooner than later. It's open door. It's open door here. So
I was the guest, so I didn't want to like take over for you at any point. But I just want everybody that's like a regular for me. I saw you, I promise. It's not my stream, so I didn't want to call everybody out. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah, Sadat, I would
anybody you want to call out, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't trying to be mean to your subs or anything like that. It's
no,
when we're doing a cast, it's really hard to shout out everyone.
Kevin really wants me to know he's here, so I'll say hi to Kevin. How about that?
All right, Kevin.
Kevin Lou?
Kevin Lau?
Kevin Lau. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm Lau. I'm sorry. It looks.
I don't know which it is. But yeah.
I think it's Lau.
So yes. Wow. Anyway, anytime, man. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure it's Lau. No, he's in so many of my streams. So like, in Dark Marvel and Juan Sydney and like, I mean, these are the people you see in all the Marvel streams. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you guys, man. Love you, chat. We really do. Man. We really do. Let's just go ahead and just start highlighting some comments before we go, man. If y'all don't mind, we doing that.
The funny thing about Dark Marvel, because Dark Marvel's in a lot of my streams.
Yeah.
One of their favorite things to do is talk about all the times different Marvel characters died in a very gory way.
Oh, gosh.
Did you know about the time that the Sentry ripped Ares in half? And like just like those are just examples. That's like
one of my favorite comics, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was so sick.
Dude, we can sit and talk comics one day, Jay. That'll work. Sadat, bro, if you guys want to collab and you guys want to collab over here, we are Jay said he was down to do the Guardians Roundtable. So there you go, you know what I mean? And hook each other up, look each other up. And you guys
for sure.
Connect,
I love the fact that like I've met a lot of different creators through this community, and like you approached me and I didn't know much about you, but like I just embraced it, right? Like I just accepted it, and that's how I am. And I think it's really awesome that there are so many other people that are the same way towards me, because there's a lot of people that don't know who I am. You know what I mean? So it's a big world, but it's also a small world. And I love that we're all like, we're all brought together by something that may have some issues, but we still love it nonetheless.
In the grand scheme of things, it brings us together rather than tears us apart. That's it.
Or we try to.
We try. Yeah, we have our ups and downs, but for the most part, it does its fair share. So,
yes, indeed.
Jay, man, it's been awesome, bro.
Yeah,
It really has. It really has. Like, I kid you not, this has been awesome, dude. Thank you for putting your energy out there like that, man. For real.
Honestly, I feel real good right now. I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoyed this too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got as much out of it as you did. Maybe
appreciate it, boss. Well, guys, with all that said, again, thank you all for tuning in. We thank you, Jay. Thank you to my host, Bloody, who is always here and has my back. Love you, brother. With all that said, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.